Hi guys, Rob from Rob's Model Cars and back again today with another model review. What we've got here today is the brand new LB Performance Premium Collection models. Now there's been a flood on eBay, if you've seen, of the Liberty Walk Murcielago models. These are supposed to be the flagship versions and there are the OEM LB Works models as well. So I thought I'd go for a couple of these and I'll show you the reasons why when we get into the review. So we'll start with the packaging. It's just a plain box, gold writing, LB Performance Premium Collection. Just has some small LB writing in gold on the box and just some collector information on the back of the box. Now this has a lift-off lid. It's very firm. I'll have to sit this down to do that. And this also has a flip down front. The model comes in a plexiglass display case, and this is the Zero Fighter version of the Liberty Walk Murcielago. So we'll get this model out and we'll have a closer look at this new brand. Okay guys, so here we have the brand new LB Performance Premium Collection Liberty Walk Murcielago. Now, a lot of collectors have been waiting a long time for the wide-body Murcielago models to be made. Me also, I've been waiting forever. I wanted to build some of my own, but still no one's brought out a resin trans kit to make your own version. So when I saw these ones, I thought I'd take a chance on them, have a bit of a closer look and see what the quality's like. So we'll start with the base because this is a new brand of model. Comes on this brown leatherette base, just with a basic badge, LB Performance Murcielago, and you've got your limited edition number here. Now this is number 12 of 35, so quite limited. They did do a few versions on a carbon base. I think they were only limited to maybe 10 pieces, so quite limited. Now LB Works OEM models also have their own version of this car, and there's a little bit of differences between the two models. So we'll start with this one. This has got the satin grey paintwork on it. It's applied very well. There's no flaws. You can see where the decals are applied because the decals are slightly glossy, but it doesn't really detract too much from the overall model. You've got to remember that these are a lot cheaper than a Davis and Giovanni model, so they're not going to have clear coat over the decals, and they're about a third of the price of a Davis and Giovanni. So overall impressions, it looks pretty good. The stance is good, sits nice and low. Yeah, so overall I'm pretty happy with it. There's a couple of little issues, but we'll go through those as we get along. So let's start at the front of the model. These do have photo etch mesh in the grille openings. Headlight detail is pretty good. There's not too much detail in a Murcielago headlight, so that's pretty good. Wheel detail is really good. These are the Milano wheels. You've got the Toyo tyres Proxus markings on the tyres. Really nice caliper detail, and you've got the CSD brake rotors with the CSD logos in them. So really happy with the brakes and the wheels on this model. The rears, you've got these massive big deep dish wheels and tyres as well. I really like that. The plastics are really good that they use for the windows, nice and clear, distortion free. So yeah, pretty happy with that. So as we move around to the back of the model, it does have photo etch in these openings here. You can see little radiator fans in through the mesh there. They only sit a couple of millimeters back behind the mesh, but it still looks authentic. So pretty happy with that. You've got the nice dual silver exhaust tips, and then you've got the big two-piece black rear diffuser in the back. Tail lights are replicated pretty good also. They've got quite a bit of depth. So overall, I think they've done a pretty good job on this Murcielago wide-body Liberty Walk Special. So one thing that sets this model apart from the LB Works cars, from pictures I've seen anyway, is that this one actually has clear engine windows and it has an engine sitting in there. Now the pictures I've seen of the OEM LB Works looks like the model just has black windows and no engine details, so I'm quite happy that this has got engine detail inside. There's a little bit of carbon fibre work in the centre. It's not massively detailed, the engine, but it's nice to have it in there anyway. So pretty happy with that. The rear wing is okay. The only downside I have, or negative with this model, is these wing legs. They have this flat piece. Maybe it was easier to glue it to the body with that flat piece on there, but the real car doesn't have that flat piece on the wing leg. So that part is a little bit of a disappointment for me. But other than that, overall, I'm pretty happy with it. There is one other thing. There should be a decal on the side of the body here which says LBN6, which is number 6, I think. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with the model. These were sold out very quickly in the Davis and Giovanni brand, and they're close to 2,000 Australian dollars, so I was never going to spend that sort of money on a model anyway. So it's nice to have this cheaper alternative in the Liberty Walk collection. So let's move on to the interior. The Murcielago interior is not the most detailed of interiors anyway, but it's replicated quite well. You've got your gauges in there. It's just a little sticker on the instrument binnacle. Steering wheel, gear shift column, dashboard. It's all replicated reasonably good. And you've got this camouflage pattern on the seats and on the door trims. And the centre lid of the centre console. I think they could have done a bit better with the camouflage pattern. I'm not a huge fan of it. I think it could have been done a lot better. But again, you know, this is a certain price point for a model, and that's what you're going to get. So overall, it looks realistic. You know, this is a tuner Lamborghini from Liberty Walk, so you know, you either love it or you hate it. So that's it for the new LB Performance Premium collection. Overall, as I say, I'm pretty happy with the model. There's a couple of little misses there in details, mainly the rear wing legs, the lack of a decal, and the camouflage pattern on the interior of the model. Other than that, I'm pretty happy with it. I would have preferred it if it sat on a white base. I think it would have made the model look a lot more attractive. But a lot of you guys are going to just take this model off the base, so it's not a big deal. One thing with this model is you can actually see the screw holes where the model fixes to through the base, so it is very easy to take these models off the base. So that's it for today's review of the LB Performance Murcielago. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Don't forget to smash the like button. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss all the latest video uploads. And I hope you enjoyed this video. So stay tuned for the next model review coming soon. And we've got tons more content on the way also. So until next time, thanks for watching Rob's Model Cars.